Greetings everyone, what's up with me again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review. For on this video review, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Legacy Titan Class Metroplex. I will admit it's taken me a while, but I'm glad I waited because quite frankly, this video review right here should show well, I'll explain in a minute. Well, it's going to show how much of a huge impact this one person has had in my life. Rachael Lillis. She is having to fight cancer, which has spread to her spine, and her GoFundMe page has reached almost $30,000, and which I must thank all of you Pokemon fans out there that have watched this series ever since it first started. Me, however, I first started watching it like somewhere down the line. My first episode, I will say, was the Growlithe episode of where Officer Jenny thought that recognizing the voice was more important, but, well, we all remember the episode of how Ash showed that his connection with Pikachu proved that you cannot always go by the voice, but also by the emotion and connection of the trainer. But yeah, Rachael Lillis, she needs all the help that she can get, so all of my thoughts and prayers are with her as much as possible. I'm hoping that she can get out of this as best as possible. So yeah, everyone, as much as you can, not just donate, but leave her in your pray for her, leave her in your thoughts. Just show her how much you support her. Hopefully she can get through all this, and hopefully she'll be able to do whatever she can to pull through with this as much as possible. I know the doctors can do the best they can do, but right now I just hope that they can bring Rachael Lillis out of this. So everyone, this video is hereby officially dedicated towards Rachael Lillis because she was a big part of my life when she played the part of Misty in the Pokemon anime and the comic relief Jessie. Thank you, Rachael Lillis. You were just amazing. You just did a really phenomenal job. And still, thank you, all you Pokemon fans out there, for supporting her, for pulling through for her. So let's go ahead, take a quick look at this video. Rachael Lillis, I hope you enjoyed this video. And in order for me to possibly do this the right way, I'm going to have to get up because I have to use a lower table for this because the box is pretty huge. It's pretty huge. I might just have to do it all standing up. So hang out for a second. Give me one quick second. Real fast. Okay, taking a look at the box right here for Metroplex. They definitely did a great job with the overall detailing right here. You can see him in his vehicle mode in the background right there behind all of this. I think it's like mountain terrain or something, or subterranean terrain or what have you. And poor Inferno, I would rather call him something different than Inferno. Also, poor Kickback as well, because they get they're getting smashed by Metroplexes with Galvatron called back in Transformers Cybertron, his giant axe. That's one thing I forgot to mention earlier in the video, that he is from the Cybertron universe. But yeah, I love what they did with this right here. Also, you can see the Nemesis in the background, the Nemesis ship, which wasn't revealed until I think Legacy Evolution for the Nemesis ship, or it was revealed during this line. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a while, and I'll admit the box is a bit warped, but quite frankly, I've been putting a lot of figures on top of this box. It's taken me quite a while to get to this. But still, the wait was well worth it because dedication to Rachael Lillis, as she has been a big part of my life. It's from what I told you all earlier. But yeah, love how the front box looks, especially with how these two Decepticons are getting their butts kicked. Well, Insecticons, actually. Well, Insecticon and Predacon. And now on to this side of the box right here. You guys can see right here Metroplex, and he's ready for work because this is his construction mode, and we all know he's a triple changer. He is definitely a triple changer for the series, especially since I think he is the first one. I think he's the first one with two different robot modes and one vehicle mode. Correct me if I'm wrong again on that area. But yeah, he definitely has 2 robot modes and 1 vehicle mode. Reminds me of like Punch Counter Punch, because like Punch Counter Punch, as we all know, he has only 2 robot modes, a Autobot and Decepticon mode, but he's, I believe, if I'm correct, he's on the Autobot side. So yeah, Metroplex is kind of like him, but completely different. And also, on this side of the box right here, oh boy, this definitely is a huge box. You see Optimus Prime right here, along with Hot Rod with his sword, and also Blaster, RC, never got her, and Bulkhead. I wish that they changed up Bulkhead, and I wish they did something a bit better with RC for the Legacy line, but quite frankly, like, so far from the previous line that we got, like with the War Cybertron line, I'll admit this, the Legacy line wasn't all that good, but they gave us some decent looking robots. Yeah, they're definitely really good right there. Also on top of the box right here, you can see Metroplex in his vehicle mode right there. Gotta love how they made, and quite frankly, like with how this looks right here, you'll be seeing how I may put him up there if you haven't already. Quite frankly, I haven't been able to be behind the camera to take a look at how this is on the camera. But turn this around, and here we see all of Metroplex right here in his gigantic robot mode, his work mode right down here, and his excavator mode right there. Very nicely done, beautifully done. And also right here he is with his giant axe. I'm not for sure what he's, oh, it's on his back, it's on his back. I did forget about that gimmick right that they can do, that he can now do with his giant axe, because like they definitely did a lot more with him with his giant axe. So yeah, you have that right there. Beautifully done. So that's it for the box part detail right there. So let's get down to the actual figure itself, Cybertron Universe, Titan Class, Metroplex. So yeah, very, very large figure, very huge, very massive. And yeah, I want to leave my camera right there so I can do the figure review right here. But yeah, huge. Love how he looks, and loving how he looks, especially with like his new little scoops right down here, newly remolded. Like his entirety is the vehicle mode is remolded. I have placed it where his arms are more original of how they originally were, like in the show. But quite frankly, I'll show you all. You all should know how they should have originally looked for the new figure. Oh boy! Try to keep my head on straight as I do my video. Here we go. Yeah, it's been a while since I managed to transform him properly. It's been a while. Here we go. Yeah, for a second. Turn that around right there. Get the fist into right. Oh boy. Yeah, as I said before, it's been a while since I last transformed him. And you have to open up his fist to put his thumb down. Nope. Okay, so how am I supposed to do this then? Feels like it's being blocked down in there for some odd reason. Or I had it right the first time of where like his thumb, oh wait, where his thumb is like this right here. Rotate on down. Close this one up. If we possibly can. That's really odd. That definitely doesn't work right there. No wonder why DNA Design made that new upgrade kit. And no, I haven't been able to order it at all. So what's going on with this thing? Does this have to go like this somehow? Oh wait, I think it does. Let's see if I'm correct. Yeah, it does. That goes back like that right there. Now the new molded transformation gimmick, but his arms are to where if they come up right here, and they tab right in there for the new transformation gimmick. But quite frankly, I try my best. I'd like to try my best to keep it as original as possible with these guys right here. So yeah, it goes right underneath there. There we go. What I have to do is just right here with them. And this panel right here. And I'll admit there's a couple of much larger figures I like to bring up here, but right now those will have to wait until the comparisons. So yeah, I like to keep my Metroplex like this right here. There we go. Make sure you have this in proper alignment because like you have a little tab, a little slot right there. You can tap it right there. So yeah, I keep them like that right there because you know I am original. I keep it as original as possible. But I do love the and cobwebs so separately. I do love the fact that they have to where this thing can rotate like this right here. But I'm a bit disappointed that like the whole giant axis is not connected properly. Possibly why DNA Design remade the entire process up here. Probably why so. But yeah, they definitely did a fantastic job with this. And I also love the fact that this thing right here can rotate. Too bad he doesn't have a solid planet key because you can definitely tell like right there is right where the solid planet key would have been at. It would have been right there. Also, we have a couple of cannons right here on this shoulder and on this shoulder, like in the series. Too bad they didn't make him with a mini-con. Golly, Hasbro, why you guys not giving us the full figure? Why you guys not giving us the whole thing? Please, Minicon, Cyberplanet Key. You're doing it with Starscream and Hot Shot, so why not just give Metroplex the Cyberplanet Key and the Minicon? Well, probably because the Cyberplanet Key gimmick. I love the fact of how you can spin that right there. But yeah, overall, beautifully done up with the details right there with the red. And also right down here, this is definitely opened up a lot more compared to the original one. The arms are definitely done more differently. You can see that the head is no longer on top, it's on the back. And right here, you can just go back and forward with the entirety of the vehicle mode. So yeah, they definitely did a pretty decent job with that right there. But all in all, relatively good. Relatively good. And also, let's not forget this. This can go up, this can go down. Just remind myself of Hawkeye whenever he decided to poke on Frank Burns. In the episode where Frank Burns was now the prisoner of war, not Hawkeye. This can open and close. This, however, limits the range of motion for this thing right here. Also on this side right here, there's like no major movement right here. Also, pushing this on right here, you can, oh whoops. These are some stiff joints. There we go. They are. I'm glad that DNA Design did their thing, but I still need to try to find myself like the upgrade kit for this because I think I might have accidentally missed out on it. And if I have DNA Design, please make some more. I do need to place an order for the upgrade kit for Metroplex. I will admit I do know about there being eBay scalpers out there that are wanting to try and make a quick buck on these kind of stuff right here, especially with the upgrade kits and third-party transformers. So, eBay scalpers, please stop purchasing items that us collectors are trying to get. It's not fun when you guys buy them to make a little extra cash, because I do want to try and make things as cheap for myself as possible. Especially within this economy, inflation. Wow. Yeah, overall, very nicely done, beautifully made from Metroplex right here. Beautiful. Decent enough timing. Now for the comparisons. Now I brought these guys on up here for the comparisons. Here he is next to Cybertron Optimus Prime, along with. Hang on for a second. I'm not going to put these guys into their super modes because, quite frankly, well, you know, they're going to be pretty small modes. And also Galaxy Commander. There we go. A couple of comparisons right there. I'll admit those shots are both off, but quite frankly, I'm having to work in front of the camera, not behind the camera. I'm like a fourth wall break. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I gotta donate that thing right there. Also, he is with Megatron and Nemesis Breaker. So you have them right there. You have them. Here we go. still the only closest thing I have, right? Megatron's the only closest. Well, technically, Megatron did face off against Metroplex, but later on he became Galvatron. Also, he is with a temporary Gigantian member. Landmine, you can see how well he stacks up against him. This might be more of an accurate size for him now. And also, here he is next to the original Supreme Class Metroplex. You can definitely tell like how small he is compared to him, especially with how his look at this axe right here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and they limit it to 2 for him. Bigger is not. I'll admit, bigger may be pretty good, but it's not always better. Yeah, they give him 3 right here, and get better detailing right here, but they don't color in these sections right here on the sides. And so, no drill bit. Close enough to a solder key slot right there. Also, I'm going to show you all how the fists look. Here's how his original fists look, as you all know. They're upside down. These are technically upside down, but they are not facing inwards. To do that, you have to rotate them back up. Voila, there you go. You have that right there. And also, as you all can tell, huge gap right here, no gap right there, blue tabs, some black tabs right there. So yeah, pretty big differences. So yeah, you have that. Now we shall get down to the transformation process. Put this one down. Oops. Yeah, you definitely want to take this off first. Put it right in front of the camera. Take this off second. Put it right in front of the camera. Build mode. The build mode is fairly simple to do. Just rotate these on up. Tab it right there. I tap this right here. Rotate on up. Tab it in right there. Wait. First things first, I almost forgot to do this right here. I think if I remember correctly, for the build mode, look at the box real fast. It should be yep, I think so. Because it should be close to what we're gonna get from the previous look. From the previous version. What we want to do is take these little treads right here. We're going to take these outside treads. Let's go and throw them into place right there, just in case. Now, what you want to do is take his legs, rotate him on down, rotate his feet on up right here. Go. Go. That right there. Get right there. Rotate this. Yeah, let's rotate this up a little bit so that we're going to rotate this all the way around right here. Let's see if I remember how to do this correctly. These, I swear, it would have been much easier placing these things on slider joints. If I'm doing this correctly, it has been a while. Rotate his arms on in, rotate these on down right here. What we're going to do is next, this side right here. First things first, we want to rotate this on down right there. I hope that y'all can see that right there, best as possible. Rotate this on up right here. All right, you gotta rotate. Right there, rotate this on down right here. So yeah, it's pretty hard for me to look at the camera and look at this at the same time. Go. You see how big he truly is when he's not compressed into his vehicle mode. So there we go so far. What I want to do next is take. Hang on for a second. I might have to. Might have to move the cord. Okay, now. So far, all I have to do is this. Rotate this on up right here. Bring this on, bring out his chest piece right here and the additional piece of his chest right there. Bring that down. There we go. What I want to do is take these things, close them up. It's going to get a bit shaky. And so my apologies if the volume is off a good bit. Doing my best with this too, because like this is a pretty, because like he's a fairly large figure. He's a fairly large figure. I can tell. Okay, so hang on for a second. Taking a little bit. Okay. So far, pretty much is the correct way. If I remember correctly, I think you have to untab. There we go. Got this one up. But it does look like you can untab it from the back. I don't know how. For a second. Unless if I'm going the wrong way, which I strongly doubt I am. Hang on for a second. Take multiple takes of this box right here. Now this is supposed to come up here somehow. Sometimes those real fast. Those, of course, I have to pull. Well, I've been trying to pull this thing on back. Apparently, it doesn't want to function correctly. Hang on for a second. Hang on for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, now I managed to get a quick look at a video of how to do this like fast. Now, for the build mode, you want to go ahead and just do this right here. Rotate it around. Rotate as you can. If this will work with you, put this around right. There we go. Make sure those things are flush down and just rotate this whole assembly around. There we go. Just rotate this back around. Go, there we are. Just rotate those arms on down right here. So far so good, more or less. Now for the build mode, like you can honestly tell, like how his hands are positioned right here for the build mode. They have a tool. Let me see if I can have this chest piece in order. Nope, it's not in order, not yet. So for the build mode, you have to have this thing rotated on up, put this thing on in, and there we go. It's pretty much the build mode, but what you want to really do is you want to open this one up right here, rotate his fist on in. Go. I'm having trouble again to put his fist in the right way. There it goes. And have it. So now, the other side. During my brief pause, I managed to get those other two figures. Go. Now, I have no idea what they have to it. This thing is right here. For me, I would more like to do this with his build mode of like having to where his head can face forward. I think I understand why, because like this is like probably a guard or something, but I like to have it to where his face is more forward. But quite frankly, with these things right here, it's kind of understandable. I already did that, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back. I like to try and keep things as original as possible, but I know I have my limitations on that stuff right there. So I'm just going to keep it like this for the time being, but yeah, you know I like to have his head turned around this way. But right now with this, you want to take what you want to do with this, take this right here, this will tab onto his right arm, and this will tab onto his left hand. Now, go ahead. Whoops. Put this right down. Make sure it's right side because like you can tell the difference right there. Tap in. Yeah, there we have that right there. You can definitely tell like how much they changed with this right here. How much they changed with that. Pretty good, pretty nifty. I do like this overall right here. I do like this overall. It is a pretty good change. I do like the clicking sound. Right there. However, I do wish that arrow was pointing more that way, but I think on the original figure it's not pointed that way as much. But frankly, you guys can definitely see the major differences of this mode compared to the previous mode. Yeah. And also, if you're wondering about articulation, his shoulders can move up and down. There's this right here, bicep rotation. Same with that right there, and also pretty much like arm movement for like possibly wrist rotation right here. And right here you definitely have like leg movement as much as possible. Also, I'll show you all this right here as well. And I gotta do this real fast. Take these threads, pull these on in as well. There you go. You have a little tab that will go into a little slot right there for the overall transformation process. But I think, from what I can now tell, they gave him two of the same feet right here, possibly because, like, well, I have it in my head, but I can't really spit it out. I just can't really spit it out. But yeah, that's how his build mode is right there. That's how his construction mode is right here. So yeah, they have that. Untap that right there. Untap this. So now, first things first. I'm going to keep his fist. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. That'd be stupid. There we go. That up. Rotate out his fist right here. Close that up right there. Clean this up right here. Rotate this one out right here. There we go. And now I want to rotate this right around as much as possible. Rotate this around to the back. So if I can do this the right way. Just to give them a more proper look. I'll do this now. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and pull out both Commander Stars, excuse me, and Optimus Prime. So you have that right there, pretty decent comparison. Also, we're going to put on in Megatron, along with Nemesis Breaker. So that does right there. Here he is with his temporary gigantian buddy, Landmine. Definitely pretty much like about the same height. And also before I put in the original Metroplex, here he is with a pretty much damaged Fortress Maximus. Like, Fortress Maximus is definitely taller than he is in his build mode. Certainly is taller, and here he is right next to Omega Supreme. Now, granted, he is missing his little thing right here, but my phone had to move quite a lot of stuff downstairs because we had a bit of a problem with the AC unit leaking. Yeah. See how big he is compared to the Metroplex in there. We have that. So now, let's get on. Wait. Before I do, I'm almost forgetting the piece de resistance, the original Metroplex right here. You can definitely see the difference is, especially the blue tabs compared to these gray ones. Well, it's not just great. You got that. Wait, I just noticed this. Look at that arrow right there, and yet there's barely enough room for this one right there. And that's also a key difference. You can definitely tell all the key differences, especially with those shoulder-mounted cannons on the front. He doesn't even have cannons. Why did they do this to him in Cybertron? Now, for his overall robot mode, swing his biceps around, move it around. What you want to do is take this piece right here, put it on back on. Now I'm going to do this my way. Here we go. Now what you want to do is, this is going to be a tall order. Unintended and not intended. Put these things on up right here. What I'm going to do is take his arms, move rotate them on up, and have them on into place. Maybe I push these things on. Hopefully, there we go. I should really move the mic a bit closer. There we go. Now, for this right here, what I want to do is we're going to take this arm, do the same thing, put it on up, have that right there, that right there. It's kind of like a soft tab, but a bit tough to do at the same time. Now, so far so good. Just bring this arm down right here, and these, you have a couple of tabs with one slots in here. I'm not for sure if you could do it on the other side as well. So if you could do it on the other side, I'm going to scream. Like, I think it's a couple of Minicom PowerLink ports. I'll see if Gilbert can PowerLink onto him real soon. Okay, that right there. Put the arms. There we go. Now, for his legs, same transformation again. There we go. We are. This one up. Have this in a place right down there. This one here. Go. And there. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and transform this other Metroplex real fast while I'm on camera. Only takes me a few little seconds. But yeah, wow, you can definitely tell like the main differences in each of them. And now done. So now we'll take a look at him. Take a look how big this big guy, this big lug is. Like, I have to pick up the camera for this, so apologies about the volume. So yeah, get a mouth that opens and closes. Open, close. So there you have that right there. Wrist articulation, as I mentioned before, he is pretty massive right here. He's incredibly large. I have no idea if I can get him in full view or not. For his giant axe, you have to do this with it. Oh, whoops, wrong way. These are going to be on opposite ends. So that way you can bring this on up right here, have him hold this right here, and have him to hold. Have him hold this right here. Get to do it correctly. There we go. And this, as well. I think that was his thumb. This is why DNA Design made their upgrade kit, so that way he would have more articulated hands compared to this thing right here. Like well over $100, and they can't even give him articulated fingers. So yeah, but yeah, this is how he can hold his giant like so. Well, he has no thumbs, means no holding the giant axe properly, possibly. Let's try to hold it again real fast. Yeah, you guys can definitely see like he can hold it pretty well when he does. I think he does need his other thumb. In a second. Right now you can also do this with his giant axe, rotate it right there, place it two, and just store it onto his back. I still love the irony in my fan fiction work. Go. R. Here. We go. There you have that. Also do this with his back as well. You can open it up like that right there if you wish to do so, but I would recommend it because of his giant axe. Yeah. Bring up the camera. See how you can store his giant axe in the back of him. Like that's wow. That's just wow with him. So yeah. Tap that right there carefully. Much like the last, and much like the original Metroplex, he does have head rotation. You can also look up and down. It's also his head can move forward. I do believe this is for both. I think back is for his vehicle mode and forward is for his robot mode. So yeah, they have that. You have that right there. Also, I'm going to show you this part once again. I'm going to show you how this right here. You guys can open this right here so he doesn't have much of a backpack. Kind of looks a little bit weird like that right there. I can't fully remember how this is supposed to be done right here, but yeah, you guys can do that right there with him. Just get rid of that back section. They have that right there. But yeah, wow, he is massive. He's just so incredibly massive. So now we're going to go ahead and do the size comparisons. First things first, I'll do the Titan comparisons. The bigger figures. Here's Fortress Max, and this he's definitely taller. I have no idea what happened to Fortress Max downstairs. I have no idea what happened to him. I think my father might have moved him or something. Look at that one up right there. And here's Omega Supreme. You can definitely tell like where he stands next to him. Oh yeah. Now for the other Autobots. Here he is with. Here they are. Here they are. Here he is with Commander Stars. Cybertron Optimus Prime. You have them. Right there. Yeah. Also, here he is with Megatron. Along with Nemesis Breaker. Yeah. He's pretty much, you know, let's just go ahead and put the whole kit and caboodle in there. Put the whole kit and caboodle in there. Taller figures in the back, shorter figures up front. That is you, Prime. I was going to put a landmine up in here as well. This way we, sorry about that. This way we can get an overall view. Yeah, you guys can definitely see like how big he is. That. Move them. Move him. And now for the original Cybertron universe, the Cybertron series Metroplex. I still remember what MGO did. Like He did a short, big, small, big, small, big, knocks off the small. So yeah, you guys can definitely tell he is massive compared to him, but I kind of like him. I kind of like him a bit more than this guy. I do love this guy, but for him, like, even though with the added gimmicks and whatnot, those are a really big plus, but I do like him as well. So maybe more about even. Also, I think, oh, he is hollow in there, much like this guy, big guy is. I'm surprised that DNA Design didn't try to work on him. Surprised they didn't try to work on him. Oh yeah. You have that. If you're wondering about the comparison of the Giant X, hold on for a second. I'll give you all the size comparison of the Giant X. Even with this thing extended fully on out, it's still pretty small, but still. Very big X right there. So yeah, you have that. And if you all have enjoyed this tremendous video, hit the like button, subscribe with me and Wishmaker. Check me out on other social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Also check me out on other websites. Well, not for sure what else as well. Oh boy, that was I forgot about his thumb. I'll take care of his thumb in a minute once I'm done with this video. So, you have Metroplex. Till next one, I'm Tip1, and I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out.